Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Rishabh Singh. In today's presentation, we'll explore a study titled Assessing the Efficacy of the PLASMIC score for early detection of severe ADAMTS-13 deficiency in Thrombotic Thrombocytopenic Purpura (TTP). TTP is a rare, life-threatening condition where blood clots form in small vessels due to severe deficiency of ADAMTS-13, an enzyme that usually prevents excessive clotting. Early diagnosis is critical, but the specialized ADAMTS-13 test isn't really available. That's where the PLASMIC score comes in, a clinical tool designed to predict severe ADAMTS deficiency and guide plasma exchange therapy or PEX to save lives. Our study aimed to validate the PLASMIC score's accuracy and evaluate its total role in reducing mortality through early PEX, especially in settings where ADAMTS-13 testing is delayed or unavailable. Let's dive into the details. We conducted a single-center retrospective cohort study of 375 ADAMTS-13 tests performed over a 10-year period. After applying exclusion criteria such as patients under 16, outpatient repeat tests, and those without thrombocytopenia or microangiopathic hemolytic anemia, we ended up with 141 patients eligible for PLASMIC score validation. The PLASMIC score is calculated based on 7 clinical factors: platelet count, MCV, creatinine, INR, presence of hemolysis, no active malignancy, and no history of transplant. Score ranges from 0 to 7, and higher scores, 6 or 7, indicate high risk for severe ADAMTS-13 deficiency. We validated the score using two thresholds for ADAMTS-13 activity less than 15% and 10%. So what did we find? At the 15% ADAMTS-13 activity threshold, the PLASMIC score showed a sensitivity of 75%, a specificity of 78.63%, a positive predictive value of 41.86%, and a negative predictive value of 93.8%. The high NPV means that the PLASMIC score is highly reliable for ruling out patients unlikely to have severe ADAMTS-13 deficiency. When we narrowed the threshold to less than 10%, the score's performance improved. Sensitivity increased to 81.25%, specificity slightly decreased to 76%, the PPV was 30.23%, and the NPV was even stronger at 96.94%. These results show that the PLASMIC score is an effective tool for predicting severe ADAMTS-13 deficiency, especially at the 10% threshold, guiding clinicians towards early and appropriate treatment. Now let's look at the impact of plasma exchange therapy. Figure 1 on our poster shows the patients in the high-risk plasmic group 6-7 had significantly better survival when treated with PEX. This was confirmed by a log rank p-value of 0.025. Interestingly, low to intermediate risk patients also showed improvement survival with PEX with a p-value of 0.048. Unlike previous studies such as Lee et al. 2018, which suggested the PEX mainly benefits high-risk patients, our findings show that even low to intermediate risk patients can experience better outcomes when treated early. This highlights the broader utility of PLASMIC score in guiding therapy. We also observed a subgroup of 12 patients with ADAMTS-13 activity between 10 to 30% and a positive inhibitor. Those who received PEX had significantly better outcomes after 30 days. All 6 patients treated with PEX were alive, while only 2 of 6 who didn't receive PEX survived. This suggested that early intervention with PEX could be crucial for patients in early stages of TTP. In conclusion, our study confirms the clinical utility of PLASMIC score in identifying patients at high risk of severe ADAMTS-13 deficiency. Early plasma exchange therapy was associated with improved survival not only in high-risk patients but also in low and intermediate risk patients, contrary to the previous studies. The PLASMIC score serves as a practical tool for clinicians to make timely decisions about starting PEX, even when ADAMTS-13 testing is unavailable or delayed. Moreover, we suggest repeating ADAMTS-13 testing in patients whose condition declines, particularly in those with ADAMTS positive inhibitors, as they may be developing TTP. Thank you for watching. If you found this presentation helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave your questions in the comments below.